Okay, back again, and starting where I got off last year. My trail angel just, well, the shuttle driver, just dropped me off. Cost $40 from Rosamond to here. A little bit more than half a mile north of where I actually got off the trail from Blister 2 years ago, I think to the day. Several miles to where I'm camping, and it's windy but not too awful, so hooray, off I go. And that's what it looks like. Well, it's my view from break time. I've been walking for about an hour and 20 minutes and 2.5 miles. It's time for break. So sitting here hiking this section, hopefully for the third and final time. And I do got to tell you a story. I was at Albertsons in Rosamond waiting for my shuttle. A very nice young woman came up to me and said, opened her wallet and was, do you want some change? Are you homeless? And she was so embarrassed and felt so bad about allegedly insulting me for looking homeless. And I said, no, I'm fine. I'm hiking, and no, don't feel bad. Just continue to be kind. It's finally happened. I think that means I'm a thru hiker now. That's it. That's the bush I quit my thru hike on last time I was through here. From that part of the trail forward, it's new territory. Finally. And no blisters this time. Hooray! Up there in that canyon is probably my campsite tonight. And the lack of wind coming down this little canyon bodes well for a pleasant night. More later. It's nice enough with no wind that I can enjoy these flowers, whatever they are. They're nice. These red poppy things there. Okie dokie. Time to set up. I'm sitting down next to it. And, oh, what was I going to say? Actually, water's only 1.2 miles up and down a hill. And I had hoped to make it there today, but it's an hour away or so. I'm tired and be up a hill. And I would have made it had I been able to leave Albertsons, well, my bus stop in Rosamond. I didn't get started till an hour after I wanted to tonight, which is fine. I got dropped off about half a mile up the trail from where I had said I would. And this is pretty good. It was a decent hike. I made it where I wanted to. I'd hoped to. Had I gotten up at 6 o'clock this morning and gotten into Rosamond around noon, I could have made it the other 1.2 miles to water and camp next to water tonight instead of this lovely dry canyon. But it is thankfully mostly wind-free, and that is, my God, such a great benefit. I think this is good night. Good night.
Good night. Goodbye, last night campsite. They were quite nice. Well, minimally gusty, and everything was just great. Didn't sleep too well, but I think that's because it was too warm. Anyway, had company over here last night. They rolled in around 10 o'clock, and I was worried that they were going to be some sort of loud party, and they weren't. So that was nice. Anyway, there's the trail, about a mile to water. All the way over there across the Antelope Valley still, the desert. It's foggy on the coast. Goodbye, desert area, flat Tehachapi. No. Aqueduct. I'm hungry. 0.2 to water. Okay. Okay, there's my pack. filtering the last almost liter of water before I head out of here. This is Tyler Horse Canyon, and I was right to stop where I did last night. I wanted to make it here on my first day, but I did not have that 600-foot climb in a mile in me last night. Almost didn't have it in me this morning. Still not sure I have it in me tonight, now that I'm over it. So I got hopefully 7.5 miles to go. I'm bringing 2 liters. 7.5 miles is a cache, the 549 cache. And hopefully I'll camp either there or just past there, because just past there looks like a really good spot to camp. And nicely sheltered and all that. It is windy, and it's a bit windier than I wanted it to be, but it's kind of okay. It's not too hot. It's actually kind of chilly, which is, I guess, good. But there we go. That's that. And I'm just going to take my time walking these 7.5 miles. I got all day to do it. And I'm just going to walk until I'm tired. 7.5 miles, or 7.5 miles, or 2 liters should get me 7.5 miles, even overnight. I've already drank a liter here, actually a little bit more than that. So I should be good to go. And every step forward is a step I don't have to take tomorrow. Hey, little lizard. There's a lizard on the rock, or log. I don't know what anything is out here. Different lizard. Yeah, there's water down here. This would have been nice to camp next to. Don't know if it was breezy or not down here, but sounds nice. Oh, this is Tyler Horse Canyon. So yeah. Tehachapi Willow Springs Road, 16 miles. I'm not getting that far today. Ooh, I might, but I highly doubt it. I could add frogs down there. I can hear froggies. Don't know if you can. Okay, dokie. So after a little break, getting water, I have 2 liters on me. I feel pretty good. I'm getting some knee pain that I always seem to get. As long as it stays kind of rolly climbing like this, it should be perfectly fine. So feel good. I really like all these little purple flowers. Lizard. That's the trail forward. This is the aqueduct portion of the trail, all the way down there. I'm about to say goodbye to it forever. Well, I have been feeling good. My knee is hurting again. I think it's just on the downhills. I need to massage it a little bit and take some pills for it. I think it's okay. I don't think I'm going to have to quit or anything because of that. But the bigger issue is something about the pack today is impinging my right arm again, the nerve in my shoulder or something, and it's that could be bad. So I got to figure out what's causing it. It didn't happen yesterday at all. My pack was allegedly heavier. So I think it's just the way I have my food arranged. I think I need to just put the pack back the way it was yesterday and see how that does. I'm at my break spot for the day. 5 miles today so far. Yay. And I'm either camping in 1.3 miles or 3.8 miles. And 3.8 miles is 1,500 feet of elevation gain. And I don't know if I have that in me. It's 11 o'clock, so I have plenty of time to get there if I decide to head up there today. But I can't camp here. There's no water, and I don't want to camp down at the bottom, down there. At Gamble Spring, well, where there's supposed to be a spring. There's no spring. Because I don't want to have to climb this hill
climb this entire hill tomorrow. So it's likely I'll be going to 1.3 in a couple of hours, 1.3 miles campsite in a couple of hours. But right now I'm sitting in the shade, and I'm probably going to stay here for a while and rearrange my pack, eat some food, hopefully don't drink all of my 2 liters of water, and be happy and good.
This is my view from my third break of the day. The nice birdie that occasionally sounds like it's trying to connect to a 1200 baud modem. The nerve impingement has seemed to have gone away. I'm going to pause every single time that bird sings. Rearranging my pack and just playing with it sort of made it not hurt on the way up the hill here. Almost 900 feet in a mile and a half, and did it in about an hour. So 2.4 miles to water and probably camp. I have underestimated how much water I need and how much I'd be sweating in these temperatures. It's only mid-70s and I'm sweating more than I thought I would. I have a little more than a liter, which should get me 2.5 miles, but I do have to get there today. I cannot camp somewhere else. I can't camp here. I gotta keep going, which should be fine. But look at this view. And believe it or not, even with this view, there is no cell service. Every time I think I'm done seeing this panorama of the valley, I climb a little bit higher and I can see more of it again.
Well, good morning. Set my tent up. I should have stopped 0.2, 0.3 or something back. The site where I'm at was really, really windy. I slept okay eventually. My Garmin watch says I didn't sleep well at all. God, I know that. Got at least 10 miles to go. Well, 8.5 to creek and water and a road. I think it's 8.5, something like that. Then I just got to walk as far as I can beyond that so I can make the bus tomorrow at probably close to 1 o'clock. Hopefully. And I got a call today to get it arranged and say, hey, come get me. Yay. Anyway, whew. That's about it. My knee is bothering me today, but all downhill shouldn't be a problem, right? It's going to be a problem. We'll see how it goes. Bye. To see about how windy it was last night, this is obviously outside of my tent. And although some of this dust and rocks came in from me kicking it in, some of it came blowing in through the mesh. And it's on everything. Everything is dusty. Well, goodbye windy campsite. I slept okay. All sorts of dust and dirt and rocks in my tent. Makes it a little bit heavy. Gram's heavier, but gram counter, you know. I'm not. Trails up that way and then downhill. I still don't know how many miles to water. I have 2 liters. I'll be fine. These little blue flowers are pretty. This, my friends, is the trail. To push your way through all this, get to where you're going, which is up through there. You know what? If this keeps the dirt bikes off the trail, then I'm for it. I don't know if this mustard is native or one of the invasive ones, but I do kind of like it. That last guy up there in this shaky video, I met at the Tahoe Rim last year. His name is Josh. He remembered me, and I kind of remembered him. I don't remember a whole lot of people from up there, but he remembered me, got a picture, and good to go. Hey, got a trail name, got mistaken for a homeless person, and I've recognized people from other trails. This might be my thru hiker moment. I forgot to say that guy Josh from the Tahoe Rim apparently follows, or at least sees my YouTube. He knew I'd finished the Tahoe Rim by my YouTube. Wow. So Josh and Wes, if you see this, nice to see you again. At least one of you. Well, 8.1 miles later, I think I'm done. I could be done. I actually probably have 4 more miles in me to go, 4 miles to a possible sheltered campsite from the wind. but to getting to the bus a little bit easier tomorrow. But it's the wind that I do not want to really have to worry about spending another night in the windy tent. It was pretty bad last night. Everything held up. Everything was great. But you just don't sleep well in that situation. But you know what? It might be okay. I don't need to do very much. But do I want to set my tent up in the wind again? It's only for a night. It's 4 miles away. It's 2 hours from here. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to stay here and just hike 8.5 miles tomorrow. Leave here at 6 in the morning. Get to the bus stop at noon. That should work out. I hope. Well, we'll see how this works, how long it lasts. It was getting worse and worse and worse, and it was getting larger and larger rocks stuck inside of it. And we're starting to take some plant life with it too. You just got to do 8.5 more miles, buddy. Then you're good to go. And the rest of your soul. So the question is, do I think this here is going to be significantly better than anything I can camp at up trail, closer to where I'm going to go catch the bus? And I think the answer is yes, even though that gust of wind wasn't so great and not a very good example of what I was trying to convey. But I do think here's going to be a better campsite than anywhere else up trail, even though it's kind of a shitty, slope-ish, kind of slopey, kind of bumpy pad. Here's another gust of wind, and fiddles out. Oh well. So the plan is tomorrow morning, wake up and leave camp by about 6 o'clock in the morning, and hike 8.5 miles over 6 hours. Should be actually pretty decent to do that. And take 3 liters of water with me, 2 liters for each of the 5 miles involved, and 1 liter for 1,000 foot of elevation gain. Let's see how that works out. Because I've been dehydrated. I underestimated the amount of water I need, even at mid-70s degrees while hiking. So I think this is home tonight. I'm pretty certain it is, because I'm probably not moving anywhere. And I got that fabulous tape job on my foot. Look at that. All it's got to do is hold the 8.5 hours, or miles. Finally, a tent pitch that looks pretty good. I think the ground sloped, but that looks nice. What's that, you say? Is that another hole in the bottom of your tent again? Yes, and I think it's fair to say I hate the floor of this tent. I'm pretty sure it's from the little bitty rocks that all got in here last night, and I just forgot to make sure my housekeeping was good with them. Oh well, it's patched though. I don't really want to say anything because I'm going to jinx it, but I think tonight's going to be actually a pretty decent, not quite as windy night as it was last night, and certainly better than would have been on the hill. I might be in for a decent night's rest tonight. Yay! Good morning! It's before 6 in the morning. I'm up before sunrise. I got 6 hours to do 8.5 miles. Should be just fine. And that's building in some brakes in there too, so we should be good. It's cool and breezy. I think up over there it's going to get even colder. So when it's cold, hike faster. Hopefully I don't kill myself doing it. Good morning. Sunlight's coming. It's actually sunrise right now, but I'm behind a hill. That's where I need to go. I need to go all the way over this, because I'm now right there. That should be fine. Nice informational kiosk if you need information about kiosks. And another one. Another one. Woo! So informational. Windmills as far as the eye can see. And a building. And more windmills. I came from up there somewhere, right smack dab in the middle. Don't know where exactly. That's where I've just come from. What am
actually making pretty good time. Gotten 2.7-ish in an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm making good time on this. Though I don't think I could have made it last night. My knee is acting up, which is what that was just then. That's 2 junipers by the side of the road or trail that I thought, when looking at satellite images, I might be able to camp behind and hide from the wind. And nope. There's my break spot. I think I may have actually found this spot on satellite images before, but I haven't checked yet. But it's sheltered from the wind. I wish the sun would come out. But yay, a little bit of break time, and I'm more than halfway done today. Hey, if you can hear the wind, that's the end over there, that overpass. Hooray! Well, I'm down off the hill and the end is still in sight. And for some reason I feel like I need to walk all the way to it. So I can finally delete this section off the phone. Aside from the 2 still I haven't done but still might. So I have no idea what time it is. But I'm going to be there way early for my bus at about 1 o'clock. I did it, and I'm wearing human clothes. I've got 3 hours to wait till the bus. I had plenty of time. I could have slept in. Nah, this is fine. Good. Well done. Now all that's left is San Jacinto and Mount Baldy. Then I got this entire section done and taken care of. Hallelujah.